Traditionally, this has been the time of year where the earnings are pretty low. It's after the holiday season. It's right before kind of spring and summer sales and things like that. So let's go ahead and look at the earnings from YouTube and Amazon for the month of March. And of course, that's going to mean the January earnings for Amazon. Let's go back real quick and compare to last month where I made just over $18,000. So we'll kind of look at the trend from last month to this month. But before we do that, let's look at what I made a year ago at this same time. I made just over $6,000 last year at this time. That was my lowest month, was $6,000. So honestly, anything above that, I'm pretty happy with. I was happy with the results from last year. So let's start looking from the lowest going up. I actually earned some money from TikTok. Well, I've been earning money for the past few months. I just decided to cash out. Not very much, $40, but these are just videos that I'm posting on TikTok. So an extra $40 for just uploading videos. Not great, but not bad. I did the same thing with Flip. Flip is a really weird platform that I feel like they're trying to become TikTok. I cashed out with them as well. Again, these are earnings from like probably the past 3 or 4 months. My sponsored Amazon earnings, not a whole lot, just about $500. Things are slowing down. But with YouTube, they've actually been pretty good. I've had a few videos where people paid me more money this month. I think I had one that was around $200, one that was about the same. So I haven't been doing more videos, but the videos I have been doing, people have been paying me a little bit more, which is great. Extra commissions, this continues to go up. This is great. This is with third-party services like Levanta or Logi. And a lot of these earnings are kind of earnings coming in now from the holiday season. So I expect next month and the month after that, it's going to be much lower. But for now, pretty happy with that. Amazon International, that's something that continues to go up as well. I'm not really sure exactly why it's going up. I think a lot of this has to do with how Amazon is placing videos, but I'll take it. YouTube is going down from last month a little bit, but just over $2,000, not too bad. And then with Amazon Influencer, we've got just over $3,000. Now, again, this is from January, but if you compare this with last year, this is actually significantly more. So that's good. I mean, obviously I have done a lot more videos, but for some reason this year's January was better than a year ago. And then if we look at Amazon offsite plus the incentives and creator connections, they kind of lump that together in the payment. And that was just over $5,000. So in total, just over $15,000, obviously less than last month, which is fine. That was kind of some of the earnings from the holiday. But if you compare that with a year ago, that's nearly $9,000 more than a year ago. Really happy with that. Let's go over my previous month goals, which was to make 24 vertical videos. I made 23, and I almost intentionally didn't make the 24th. The reason I did so many vertical videos is Flip has this weird thing going on where if I make videos basically every day, then after 5 years, woohoo, bells and whistles, something cool will happen. I did the calculations. It has the potential to earn me a lot of money, possibly, but most likely it will be probably about $13 to $15 per video I make. That's not really worth my time. But the thing I did notice with this is in my mind, I had kind of this, oh, I have to create a video every day, vertical, I need to post that. It really wasn't worth the stress. I don't like having to have deadlines where I just am pushing myself to do a video for the sake of doing a video. I don't feel like it helped at all. So I've decided I'm going to quit doing that. I'm just going to do vertical videos when the time is right and when I have something good to film for doing vertical videos. My next month's goal is simply to catch up with things. This past month, I renovated my bathroom. I did not do a lot with reviews. I am way far behind. So that's my only goal, is to try to focus more on reviews. That's it. And let's talk about some notes from this past month. First, let's talk about the bad. I think we continue to see the impact of the saturation from the Amazon influencer program. It's just a lot harder to make money in the program. Each video you make, there's a less chance that it's going to be successful and make a lot of money. Everyone knows this. We're kind of seeing this all around the board. Another thing that I've noticed, this isn't just with with me, but for a lot of people, every quarter, Amazon will have this kind of flat fee where if you have a certain amount of revenue with your offsite, they'll give you kind of a bonus earnings. And they have a few different tiers for what you can earn. They bumped up the minimum like significantly for the next quarter. I don't think this happened to just me. I know a lot of people are like, they made it so high, it's not realistic. That's going to be what's happening for me. In the past, I think I've earned extra money every single month for over a year with these flat fees. I don't think I'm going to earn any extra money for the next 3 months because it's simply way too high. So unless I have a video that goes viral or something, it's just not going to happen. But let's talk about the good. I have noticed a huge increase in earnings with creator connections. In fact, for this past month of March, I earned nearly $3,800. Now, this won't be paid out for another couple months, but just the fact that Creator Connections keeps on going up, more and more brands are joining Creator Connections. So if you have a lot of videos, I find that every week, maybe 1 or 2 brands from videos I've already created, they join. I just have to add a link and that's all I have to do. So I'm not doing any extra work, but I am getting a lot of extra money. And if I break down everything I'm earning in chunks, this is the single greatest point of income is Creator Connections. So hopefully more brands continue to join. I've kind of changed how I approach shopping on Amazon now based on Creator Connections. If I need to buy something for myself, I will go to Creator Connections, see what is there. I will first write to some of the sellers and see if they'll send it to me for free to review. But if not, I just go ahead and purchase what's already on Creator Connections so that when I do make a video for it, I know I have the potential to earn a higher commission. I have some items that are paying me as high as 25%. The item's about $100, but 25%, that's $25 for each unit I sell. I generally sell about 2 or 3 a day, so that's been working out great for me. Really happy about that. So overall, a great month despite last year it being my lowest month of earnings. We'll see how it goes for this year.